It's been 6 months since that attack that killed Lorain Police Officer Philip Wagner, left officers Peter Gale and Brent Payne injured.
As the Lorain community has worked to heal, investigators looked for answers. And just last week, the Lorain County prosecutor announced that responding officers were justified in the shooting of Michael Parker.
But there's a lot more to learn from that 250-page report. News 5's Catherine Ross dug through it for us.
The 253-page report features photos, interviews, and details from a complex investigation. In September, Lorain Police gave us a summary of their findings before turning the report over to the Lorain County prosecutor.
There is no doubt that Officer Wagner's ultimate sacrifice, along with the swift and courageous response of Lorain Police, saved lives.
Investigators detailed that belief in their report, theorizing this suspect, Michael Parker, planned to position various weapons and explosives around the wooded area of the dead end on Riverbend Drive.
That this suspect was heavily armed and he came prepared for a violent and sustained confrontation with law enforcement.
They believe officers Philip Wagner and Peter Gale disrupted that plan when they arrived first to eat their lunch in the cul-de-sac. Wagner died from his injuries after Parker opened fire, and 2 other police officers were shot, suffering serious injuries when they tried to help. Investigators noted the rifle they believe Parker used first was found in his front seat with a round jammed in its chamber. They found a total of 7 rifles, a shotgun, 2 pistols, 7,500 rounds of ammunition, and 100 pounds of explosive tannerite. Interviews with friends and family revealed Parker was known to enjoy guns and even took out a loan to buy an AR-15. But everyone told police they did not think he had extreme views or violent tendencies. Surveillance photos confirm his family's reports that Parker stopped by a prayer chapel in the morning of July 23rd before plans to meet his brother and drive to the family cabin in Canada. The coroner confirms Parker suffered several head injuries in his life, and he was previously diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia and a psychotic disorder. No records from at least the past 8 years show he was receiving treatment or medication. Despite his mental health history, investigators say all of the weapons appeared to be purchased legally.
While the full report sheds light on what happened and some of the suspect's background, it doesn't reveal a clear motive. And investigators say the frustrating reality is we may never know why the attack was carried out.
One relative told police Parker left a job at the U.S. Postal Service on bad terms. A former co-worker there said some were concerned about Parker's affinity for rifles and suspected he may have been responsible for the attack. That co-worker checked in with Parker after the attack and said he wished he had done so earlier. The prosecutor ruled police shooting and killing Parker was justified, and as the wounds from July 23rd continue to heal and Wagner's name and face still watch over parts of this city, many consider the response that day heroic. In Lorain, Catherine Ross, News 5.